What do you get when you take the greatest film ever made and you cross it with the best-selling album of the most overrated piece of shit, waste of life-ass band to ever walk the earth? Some interesting shit. Now, as you probably noticed from the title of the video, I'm talking about The Matrix and Metallica's The Black Album. A few years ago, I discovered this website called syncmovies.com where it had a whole list of movies that this one guy would fuse with popular albums, and it kind of had the mood of the music kind of went with the flow of the movie. It was kind of an interesting phenomena. Nowadays, that kind of died off. Probably the most famous example of that is Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon with The Wizard of Oz. Something like this here. This one is Dark Side of the Rainbow. Bought this on eBay a few years ago. Another one here is Alice on the Wall, where Alice in Wonderland meets Pink Floyd's The Wall. Now, I know it's bullshit, but it's still pretty interesting and fun to watch. Now, since that website no longer exists and I can't buy those pre-made discs anymore, I decided to try and remake it myself. So I took The Matrix, I watched The Matrix, and I put on the Black Album on Spotify, and I muted the movie and put on some earphones and watched the whole thing. And so what happened was, there was some parts of the movie where it really went well. Other parts, it kind of sucked, to be honest. So, I have some notes here. Now, with Inner Sandman, it starts off the movie. You see the logo of the movie, and Inner Sandman starts to play. Now, the intro for Inner Sandman, it's pretty cool. It kind of gets the rhythm of the movie, like it gets you into the flow of the movie, and I thought that was pretty cool. So by the time the second track kicks in, which is Sad But True, that intro to the song kind of gets your blood flowing as you see the agents starting to go after Trinity. I thought that was pretty badass. It also kind of syncs up with the scene where Neo is sleeping on his desk and his computer's there, where Morpheus watches over him through the screen. The lyrics talk about dreaming, and it kind of matches up since Neo is asleep. And it's kind of, the song itself is something about, like, I'm the only person you can trust, which is pretty cool when you see Morpheus on the screen there watching over Neo. Also, some of the lyrics say something about truths, like I'm the only person you can trust, blah, blah, blah. It ends when Neo is in the club and Trinity's kind of whispering in his ear the truth about his world that he's living in. So, the first two tracks just kick ass with the flow of the film. Kind of sync up lyrically as well. On to the third track. So, this one is called Holier Than Thou. And just by Holier Than Thou, it kind of implies like there's somebody is kind of looking down on another person, and that's when it starts where Neo's at the office and he was running late from being all night pulling an all-nighter the night before, so he's late to work and his boss is kind of being a dick toward him. So I kind of feel like that kind of syncs up with the mood of the song, or at least the concept of the song. And then when the solo kicks in, that's when Neo is there trying to escape the agents, and it's the mood of the solo, that feel that it gives you. It's it flows kind of well with that scene and how he's trying to escape. But when we get to the next track, the Unforgiven, the slow kind of melancholy feel of that song shows him, you know, kind of panicking, trying to find an escape, and he can't find an escape. And when he gets arrested, it shows Neo in handcuffs, and the lyrics say something about never free. So that's another cool sync up. And so the song sort of ends or begins to end when Neo is being interrogated in that room. One of the lyrics in the song says this young man doesn't care or no longer cares anymore. And that kind of shows how Neo was feeling. He no longer cares. He's being arrested. He's giving the agents the finger. He don't give a fuck anymore. Wherever I May Roam then kicks in afterward, where he wakes up and he meets Trinity and Switch and APOC when they pick him up under the bridge. As soon as they pull up and she opens the door, the lyrics also match up when he says, "In her I do confide," and so he's starting to trust Trinity, and that's a pretty cool little sync up. Now, not every song, at least for me, kind of matched up with what was going on. Don't Tread on Me was kind of like that. Other than it, where like they're kind of like where the lyrics say something about preparing for war. I mean, that's kind of what the characters were doing at the time. Not really a big deal, but you know, can't win them all, I guess. So when Through the Never kicks in, I think this was probably one of the best examples where the mood matches the intensity of the scene. The mood of the music matches the intensity of the scene. And it's pretty cool that the song is called Through the Never because he kind of is going, you know, waking up in a different world. The real world, but still his mind is going through the never, so to speak. So the next song is Nothing Else Matters, and I fucking hate that song. Never liked it. I thought it was slow. I thought it was boring. And in this movie and sync, it's just utterly disappointing, to say the least. I mean, during the first play of the record, it's okay. Maybe I just really hate that song. The next song of Wolf and Man, the only thing I kind of found interesting was they mentioned something about a harvest, and it's in the scene where Morpheus is explaining about the human harvests that the robots were creating, or I'm sorry, harvesting, I suppose, from their fields. So as far as the first go round of the record, it was okay. It kind of gets shittier as it goes around a second time, as it plays a second time. My favorite scene of the movie is, I think everybody's favorite scene, is when Neo goes to rescue Morpheus and he goes inside of that building with Trinity. Now, I expected at least one of the harder songs to be playing during that scene. And no, what do we get? Fucking Nothing Else Matters. I wanted to find out where Metallica lived and just blow them up. Just kind of murder them like in the scene. I wanted to find out where Metallica lived and like throw Matrix DVDs at them for no reason, because I hate that somebody even proposed this stupid sync, and it was all fucking not worth it just for that fucking scene being paired with that stupid fucking song. That's pretty much it, man. The rest of it kind of sucks. Whoever proposed this sync, I hope you're suffering right now. Hardcore. Because that sucked. Now, as far as that scene where I expected a harder song to play, I did manage to find a clip online where it has a Metallica song playing, and it goes pretty well with that scene. So I'll link that in the description. Anyway, have you ever heard of any of these syncs, any movie syncs? If so, what's your favorite one? Comment, please. Let me know. I want to kind of explore this. I know there's another website that I found that has more syncs that include Radiohead, Alan Parsons, some other Pink Floyd ones, Metallica. Overall, I think this was just a very disappointing 2 hours of my life. But I still love The Matrix, and I still hate Metallica. So until next time.